downtown Portland, Oregon. Bringing you some fun on a Monday night. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Chris Webber's joining us at the broadcast table alongside Greg Anthony and David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Bam Adebayo. Part of this lineup, we'll see how they do without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Suggs. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebound. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here's Whiteside.
You can't teach size. Whiteside with the strong move against physical defense.
Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Pass to Suggs. And here's Fultz. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis.
Oh, see that? Smart play there. Well-timed roll to the basket. Bamba's got intelligence off and on the court.
And here's DeRozan. Right side of screen. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Whiteside's got his second basket of the night. Isaac goes in. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Pass to DeRozan.
Outstanding initiative there from DeRozan. And it's because of that take charge attitude he earns the call there.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Fultz looking around. They double him with George. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Right side inside. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Whiteside's got 6. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Trailing by 4.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double using ejections as one of his stats. I mean, he makes guys think twice about driving the lane using the court.
And it's sent back by Isaac. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Suggs. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
He had a chance to catch up with the Magic head coach. He's racking his brain, trying to devise ways to take Paul George out of his comfort zone. Coach said he's just so steady, so confident. No matter what defense you run at him, he calmly dissects it. It's a problem that George poses for every team in the league. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to George. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now Whiteside. Blocked again.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
I love when folks get to step on the defense. Once he does, he dares them to foul.
Orlando's shooting their first free throws of the evening. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And so Fultz nails them both. Trailblazers leading by 4. It's Williams with the drive. And stolen by Harrell. Driving in. Over in the corner, Fultz. Here's Harrell. Lays it up off the glass.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's George. It's tipped. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Drains the three-pointer.
3 points.
Solid court awareness. Leave someone open on Fultz squad, and you're going to regret it.
It's stolen by Fultz. Out left to the wing. Lets the three fly. Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Right side, Williams. Here's Whiteside to end the run. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Orlando leading. .121 left from the first quarter of the game. And Suggs throws it down.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
The kick out to Williams. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. He can't get that one to fall. Isaac with some nice D. Now here's Fultz. Poked away. Harrell down low. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Inside. Outside for George. And it's George finishing it off.
And George just so aggressive. When he's got that edge inside, he is looking to power it home.
Fultz.
Markel Fultz.
After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Drives to the hoop. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
They carried out a great game plan. Working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Trailblazers trail by 5. DeRozan on the wing. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. DeRozan's got 9.
It's just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
And the basket by Hampton.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside Williams. Pass to Whiteside. Shakes him. Out to the right wing. Outside, George. Another shot. That's tipped. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third personal. First team foul.
Orlando leading 5-5. Suggs with the ball. He has 5. Here's Hampton. Here's Carter. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Whiteside, high post. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's George. Carter pulls it in.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has
24 seconds clock violation.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Isaac right side. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Remember, Whiteside has had 10-plus blocks in a single game. A true swatting machine.
Trailblazers timeout. The loudest.
And Chris, if you were playing today, which coach would you most want to play for?
There's so many great coaches in this league.
In for the Magic.
I would hope they have the template of letting their guys get out and go. In a fast-paced system. I want to play for a coach that played this game before. I want to play for a coach that really had that great attitude in the locker room, one that fostered chemistry. So many great coaches. I'm sure it's a lot of that fit that criteria.
Pass to George. To end the drought. And he connects with the jumper. George has got his second basket.
And that's a staple of George's offensive game. His mid-range Jay continues to just torch defenses night in and night out. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Outside DeRozan. And another 3 for Portland.
An all-NBA selection over his career. DeRozan is a savvy scorer, reads the passing angle, and looks for catch-and-shoot opportunities. Way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
For Orlando, Jalen Suggs at the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Orlando leading by 6. Nailed from three-point land. Suggs has got 10.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
They grab their own miss. The kick out to Williams. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. It's DeRozan with the drive. Count that bucket.
From Paul George.
14 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Nice awareness from George. He just reads the D and makes a clever pass to an open teammate.
And so here's Portland. They trail by 9 points. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Outside for George. Suggs with the steal. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Outside for George. Pass to Pakusevsky. Just 5 on the clock. George, no good.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Brooks misses. Trailblazers trailed by 11. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
With the crossover. And Hampton lays it up.
Yeah. Get buckets.
Hampton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Magic.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
DeRozan on the wing. Here's Pakusevsky. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Here's Hampton. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The layup missed. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And finished off by DeRozan.
Good read from the big man, Whiteside. Look, he scanned the floor well and got it to the open guy.
Here's Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Portland, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. 3 for 3.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. Wow, well, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1 second left. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Pass to George. And here's Whiteside. Covered by Bamba. Here's DeRozan. Bamba with the block. Isaac outside. Now, here's Suggs. Here he goes. And Suggs throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. George looking around. Suggs with the steal. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
The assist.
Possessing the... athleticism to hammer it down, you better check out Fultz. He's demonstrated how powerful he can be.
Your laser dancer.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Trailblazers trailed by 11. Here's George. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
For three.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Here's Chandler. That ball's nice speed that time from George. Chandler's got his first points of the night.
Portland foul. Diaz. That's his first personal. First team foul. Magic ball starts the second half.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Magic moving the ball around. To the wing right side. Oh, good on the triple. It's tipped. Trailblazers trailed by 12. And guys, Cody Zeller, the number 4 pick in the 2013 draft, he's carved out a niche as an effective role player.
Yeah, what I like about Zeller is that he knows his role. He doesn't force anything out there. He just plays his game. He's a quality teammate with guys like Glenn.
Isaac misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now George. 6 points for him. Pass to Bates-Diop. And here's DeRozan. Clock is at 3. Here's Chandler. And the wing jumper offline. Magic leading by 12. With the drive. And finished off by Fultz.
Superb at switching gears at a moment's notice. Fultz is flat out awesome at driving the side.
Outside for George. Chandler outside. They set the pick. And Chandler throws it down.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
Blocking foul called on Cody Zeller. That's his first personal. Second
and it'll be
foul.
Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer D. Timeout on the court. Charge to Orlando. All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancer.
The Magic making a switch here.
Magic ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer D.
Here's Fultz. 10 points for him. Into the lane. Out to Brooks. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Showing how lethal he can be from there. Brooks, oh man, if you keep giving Brooks these type of looks, he's going to keep making you pay.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Chandler. Rebounded by Isaac.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Back to Fultz. Suggs in the corner. Chandler with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Pass to Williams. Out to Chandler. Fires for three. Sinks the triple. Chandler's got his third basket of the night.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Suggs in the corner. Fires for three. They get it again. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal.
And the Magic making a change here. 1:56 left in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Suggs.
Magic ball starts the second.
Good on the three-point shot.
For your Blazer D.
Suggs has got two now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. Here's Chandler. Lays it up and banks it in. Chandler's got 9.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
Driving to the basket. Brooks with no... one round. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Outside DeRozan. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
So both teams making some changes here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Brooks with it. George picks him up. Here's Hampton. Oh, what a beautiful point.
What intensity. Did you see that? Great. An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
And it's George missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Carter. Over Whiteside. That misses off the backboard.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
On the wing, George. Pass to Pakusevsky. And here's Chandler from the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jalen Suggs has been leading the charge for the Orlando Magic.
Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Magic leading by 15. Brooks outside. And so they foul intentionally. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Trailblazers foul. That's his first personal. First team foul. Portland with the timeout.
us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers coach was going over with his guys. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Hampton. And the dunk by Hampton.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
It's stolen by Hampton. And here we go with the Magic fast break. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, with noteworthy length and jumping ability, Carter Jr. can get it going above the rim.
Williams attacking. George way out.
Come on, man.
Side. No good with the triple.
Oh, they get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be giving them.
Hampton with the ball. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. Shoots. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Carter. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
All I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game.
Balled up, man.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Starts the fourth and final quarter. It's six-man time.
Portland on defense.
For your Blazers.
Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. And the basket by Hampton.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here at the second half.
Pass to Whiteside. Williams inside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Just 5 to shoot. Fade away. DeRozan's shot is off. And it's Brooks in the corner for three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
3 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
DeRozan. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, and which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run and guard in some different positions.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's George. Nails it from the high post.
And just a beast of a scorer. Give George these kinds of looks, and he typically knocks them down.
Here's Hampton. And Whiteside sends it back. They retain possession. 2 points. That one goes.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
From deep, George. And he's good on the three ball. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
And the foul on Wendell Carter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul. In for the Magic.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for Portland. And George, here we go. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jonathan Isaac.
That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Personal.
And guys, George puts pressure on an opponent at both ends
At the line
of the
for your
court. Lockdown
Trailblazers.
D at one,
Paul
aggressive
George.
to get his own at the
At the
other.
line for 2.
And both free throws good for Paul George. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go.
Isaac.
The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they
Oh,
aren't just
my
chucking
goodness.
it in. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Pakusevsky. It's stolen by Fultz.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Suggs. There's the drive. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's DeRozan. And the shot goes in. DeRozan's got 23.
And you want to talk about high volume scores, just look at what DeRozan's doing tonight. He's been on a mission, putting his mark on this game in a big way. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Suggs.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Here's Scheller. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Here's Suggs.